Instagram just released their new video editing app called Edits. Want to learn how it works? I'm Jessica, and this is our beginner's guide to Edits, where I'll teach you all the basics of using the app. Now let's get started. When you first open the Edits app, you'll be prompted to sign in with the Instagram account you're currently signed into on the main Instagram app. Simply tap Continue with Instagram to log in, or tap Switch Accounts at the bottom if you want to use another account. The main interface of the Edits app is fairly simplistic. The first tab you'll be taken to is the Projects tab. Here you'll be able to find all of your video editing projects. You can navigate to other tabs using the menu at the bottom. On the left is the Ideas tab. Here you can create sticky notes to keep track of any video ideas you come up with. Tap the plus sign to create a new sticky note and write down your idea. If you tap Saved or Collections, you'll see all the videos you've saved on the Instagram app. This is a great way to keep track of videos you want to take inspiration from. If you tap the play button at the bottom, you'll be taken to the inspiration feed. This is a feed of reels that you can check out for inspiration for your own videos. At the bottom, you can tap the plus sign to create a new sticky note with a video idea. Tap the ribbon icon to save the video, or tap Use Audio to begin creating your own video with the same track. If you tap the graph icon in the bottom right corner, you'll be taken to the Insights tab. Here you can see stats about the reels you've already posted on Instagram, including how many views you've received, how many accounts you've reached, followers gained, and other engagement metrics including likes, comments, and shares. By default, you'll see data from the last 30 days, but you can tap to choose 7 days, 14 days, 30, or 60 days. If you scroll down, you can see individual metrics for each video you've posted. This data can be very helpful to let you know what's working with your content and what maybe didn't perform as well. Use these insights to influence your upcoming video ideas. Now let's get into how you can create and edit videos using the Edits app. There are 2 different ways you can get started. If you tap the circle icon at the bottom, you'll be taken to the camera window. This is similar to the camera built into the main Instagram app. Here you can record new videos to use in your projects. You can use the tools on the left side of your screen to add music, change your background, use the timer, and turn the beauty filter on or off. Use the tools along the bottom of the camera window to turn flash on and off, switch between your front and back cameras, import an image from your camera roll, and adjust camera settings like resolution and frame rate. When you're ready to record, choose the level of zoom you want to use, and tap the record button to begin recording. Tap it again to stop recording. As you record clips, they'll accumulate along the bottom of the screen. When you're finished recording clips, tap the arrow in the bottom right corner to move on to editing. If you just want to edit videos that are already in your camera roll, you can create a new project by going to the Projects tab and tapping the plus sign at the bottom. Select any photos and videos from your camera roll that you want to include in your project. Then tap Add. You'll then be taken to the editing interface. If you've edited reels on Instagram before, this will look pretty familiar to you. If you'd like to name your project, tap New Project at the top. Then type in what you want your project title to be, and tap Done to save. You can watch a preview of your clips by tapping the play button on the left. View your video in full screen mode by tapping the downwards arrow at the bottom of the playback window. Tap Edit to go back to the editing view. You can trim your clips by dragging each end of the clip in the timeline. Or you can drag the playback marker to the beginning of the portion of the clip you want to use, and tap Split to make a cut. Go to the end of the portion of the clip you want to use, and tap Split again to make another cut. You can then delete the portions of the clip you don't need or want. If you want to add another clip once you've started editing, tap the plus sign on the right side of the project timeline. You can then record a new video or import a photo or video from your camera roll. You can rearrange your video clips by holding down a clip in the timeline, and dragging it into the order you want them to play in your video. Repeat to rearrange all the clips in your project. You can use the menu bar of tools at the bottom to further edit your video. Tap Audio to find music to use in your project. Just like on Instagram, you can browse featured tracks, find any audios you've previously saved, or check out trending sounds. Type the name of a song, album, or artist into the search bar at the top to find something specific. Tap a song name to hear a preview of it. You can save a track for later if you aren't sure if you want to use it yet. Or tap the arrow at the bottom right corner to add it to your project. Now use the slider at the bottom to select the part of the song you want to use. Then tap Add. Your added audio will appear above your video clips in the project timeline. If you tap the audio track, you can make edits to it, including split, adjusting the volume, have it fade in and out, or replace or remove the audio if you've decided you'd like to use something else. You can add a text overlay by tapping Text. Type in what you want your text to say, then edit the style of it just like you would on Instagram. You can change the font and color, add animations or text effects, and change the outline or background style, and text alignment. To place your text where you want it, just drag it where you want it to appear on your video. You can adjust the timing of the text overlay by dragging it to the part of your project timeline when you want that text to appear. If you want to use a photo or video as an overlay on your video, tap Overlay. You can then import an image or video to use as an overlay clip. Just like with text overlays, you can drag your image overlay to the point in your project where you want it to appear. Drag it within the playback window to adjust the placement and sizing of your overlay. Use the tools at the bottom to further edit your overlay as needed. Another specialty type of overlay is the cutout tool. With this, you can add a video overlay with the background automatically removed. Select the video you want to use as a cutout, and wait for edits to detect the background. Then tap Track Object. To add this as an overlay on your video, tap Done. You can then adjust your cutout overlay by dragging the clip in your timeline and adjusting the size and position of it in the playback window. If you'd like to add a voiceover, tap Voice. If there's a specific part of your video where you want to have the voiceover play, move the playback marker in your project timeline to the point where you want your voiceover to start. Tap the Record button to begin recording your voiceover. Say whatever you want to record, and tap Stop when you're done. You can continue recording other voiceover clips, and tap the check mark when you're done. You can trim, edit, and move your voiceover clips just like with all the other clips in your project. You can also add sound effects to your project by tapping Sound Effects. Tap a sound effect in this menu to hear a preview of it. Tap the check mark to add this sound to your project. Then drag the sound effect to the part of your project where you want it to play. If you'd like to have on-screen captions for your video, tap Captions at the bottom. You can generate captions based on your video or based on your voiceover. Edits will automatically generate captions for your video and add text on the screen to illustrate the words spoken in your video or voiceover clips. You can edit and adjust these as needed, and change the style and placement of them just like with regular text overlays. The last tool in the menu bar is the Sticker tool. Here you can add fun sticker overlays made for edits, or type something into the search bar to find animated stickers from Giphy. Tap a sticker to add it to your project, and adjust the timing and placement just like any other overlay. If you're finished editing for now and want to come back to your project later, tap the X in the top left corner to close out of the editing window. When you're all finished editing your project and want to export it, tap 2K at the top to select the resolution and color profile you want to export your video as. Then tap Export. Your video project will then be exported from Edits and saved to your camera roll. If you want to post your video to Instagram or Facebook, tap one of the buttons at the bottom to share it. That does it for our beginner's guide to using Edits. If you haven't downloaded the app yet, check out this tutorial to learn how to get it. Click the video on your screen now to watch. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, we'd love it if you'd hit the like button below and subscribe to our channel. We put out great new tech tutorials like this one every day.